This video is brought to you by Gemmer.com, place where you can buy, sell, and trade collectibles of all kinds, uniquely for comic book fans and just lovers of pop culture in general. So go check it out, Gemmer.com, and hopefully we'll see you there.
Hey guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now. My apologies for the little hiatus last week, but I am back now, and let's get you guys caught up on all the news coming out today and that came out last weekend. In our top story today, many folks like myself woke up this morning to a brand new trailer for Daredevil's second season ahead of its premiere on March 18th. And this was an absolutely incredible trailer, one that I wish I was, properly prepared for so that I could have reacted to, because it was just full of some incredible shots and what looks to be a new and more red suit. But first and foremost, it goes without saying that Jon Bernthal looks incredible as the Punisher, and his hardcore take on the character might push Season 2 even above and beyond Season 1's dark and gritty nature. Also, I really loved how they addressed that his appearance might be a repercussion of Daredevil bursting onto the scene in Season 1, opening the door for more vigilante justice rather than the police just handling things. And I really like that kind of spin on it. It's a layer of complexity that I wasn't really expecting. I also really like how they set up Hell's Kitchen as its own kind of living and breathing ecosystem, that the introduction of this new and dangerous element threatens to throw it all out of balance. But while we will definitely know more on March 18th, it's worth noting that this trailer was just the first of two parts, and the second part is coming out in 10 days on February 25th. And our second story of the day, of course, Deadpool hit theaters this past Friday and was nothing short of a rousing success. We here at the Hybrid Network absolutely loved it, and if you want, you can watch our review, our spoiler cast, and our Easter egg video for more opinion and detail about the film. But while comic book fans across the globe seem to really enjoy the comic-faithful adaptation of the character, audience and critics surprisingly also did. The film has surpassed just about every single box office prediction, beating the $60 million safe bet that a lot of people were trotting out with an extremely impressive $130 million opening weekend. This makes Deadpool the single biggest R-rated opening of all time, and also the biggest movie to ever open in February. But perhaps surprisingly, its opening weekend surpassed Man of Steel, Guardians of the Galaxy, every single X-Men movie, and Captain America the Winter Soldier. And on the critical side, while it's admittedly no Citizen Kane on Rotten Tomatoes, it's currently certified fresh with a rating of 84% and an average score of 7 out of 10. But beyond that, hopefully this serves as a message to the higher-ups at Fox and other Hollywood studios that comic book movies can be successful even if you embrace the fun and fantastical elements that come with the territory, rather than just trying to ground everything with black leather. And in our third story of the day, some new news regarding a familiar face's appearance in Thor Ragnarok. The last time we saw Nicholas J. Fury was in Avengers Age of Ultron last year, and specifically his final scene was discussing the Hulk's whereabouts with Black Widow. Well, if a new report from Australian newspaper Gold Coast Bulletin is to be believed, Samuel L. Jackson will be reprising his iconic role in the Thor threequel, which has already been confirmed to include the Hulk. In what form or fashion remains to be seen, as the upcoming third Thor picture has been confirmed to have very little presence on Earth. But as Geek.com confirmed that Odin himself will show up on Midgard, could old Nick show up in the beginning of the movie as well? We'll keep our ears open for more details, but in a great way to wrap up your Monday, we have our first official clip from Episode 8. And yeah, you did hear me right. Episode 8. The movie, which is slated for release in December of next year, has recently begun filming, which was announced in a short clip on all of Star Wars' social media platforms. The clip, which looks to be the first scene in the movie potentially, looks like it could be a different angle on Episode 7's final shot, with Daisy Ridley's Rey extending the lightsaber to her presumptive father, Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker, on Skellig Michael. And you can color me extremely excited, in part because the shots looked beautiful and the music was really intriguing, but also just because I was not expecting this today. Unfortunately, this might be the last we see of Episode 8 until we get a trailer, which, unfortunately, might be a year or so off. But that wraps it up for today's Hybrid News Now. Let us know your thoughts on all of today's stories in the comment section below. And, of course, don't forget to smash that freaking like and subscribe for more great content every single day. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.